welcome to the JMOPODCAST. Just my opinion. I'm your host, Jay Negus. Yeah, you got a host to your right, co-host Anton.
Yeah.
There we go. And we got a host, my host to my left as well.
Whatswrongjae? Jay, well grown.
There. Yo, it's first one since the new year, so happy new year to everybody, my gang. Yeah, happy new year.
Gang. Yeah,
Happy
you
new
know.
year. Ain't smelling the
Happy New Year, brother.
Can't lie, still happy,
Bluetooth, you get it?
Yeah.
So what's I been saying? Other than Friday, look like my little,
Shindig, mad thing. Yeah.
Exaggerates, man. Real aggressive, you know.
Really aggressive, you know.
Yo,
I felt all the press ups, man, shaking me. I'm saying, bro, I'm going home. Like, you know.
you know, look at this thing, it's nice.
Nice though, fam. Nice.
You know,
His nails nice, isn't it?
Nice,
the
bro.
place is nice, isn't it, bro?
Oof. But that was your house, bro. I said,
I know.
Yo, if it was,
man.
man.
What took the car looked like it belonged outside, you get it?
I know the way he parked in it. He parked like he's done that a few times.
Yo, a delivery part like that, you know. Like, but I also part like that. So if man drove past, they would have seen my car. They were like, who in my car? Would have said, oh, it's there. Do you get what I'm saying? And then when you walk in, and you get it.
Yeah. Little feeling that, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nah, that was a vibe still. That was a vibe, man. You get me? Man, Friday was a big man thing. It was 6
You get it, big
nice,
things,
man.
yeah.
I was on some big bully man thing. But you know what? Like I told man,
Yeah.
I only did the bullying, yeah. So man couldn't bully me. I didn't want to be hurt.
You know,
bro.
it is your birthday,
and I was still wounded.
Yeah, but birthday, you can bully, fam. Do what you want.
Yeah, bullied man.
Bully thing.
Yeah. Sorry to comment. Yeah. Alright then, moving forward. So the topic that we're doing since we've come back now, yeah, the first topic we're doing is cooking. Yeah. So yes, Becky.
Okay, cooking. First question: are men better cooks than women?
He's going there. He's going there.
You know,
They get in no trouble, you know.
no, I can't get in trouble, bro. We're good, bro. Like, do you know what? Yeah, what I'll say to that is that I feel like when men that can cook, when men can cook, yeah, I feel like men's cooking is sweeter than the women's cooking. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real talk. That's what I'd say. I reckon men's sweeter. But now, still love the women's cooking.
Get it.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'll cook my section. If I'm in a relationship, where if I cook my food that I would more better in the field that mine's sweeter, and then you get me, because everyone's got their areas of where they can cook, like who's sweet in what section. So you get me, but
Yeah.
definitely I'd say that men tend to cook sweeter. Got a sweeter touch to the food.
What do you think that is?
Do you know what, fam? I thought about that before, fam, and I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't know. What do you think it is? If that's your opinion, what's your opinion actually on that?
You know, you're right, fam. I just didn't want to be the first one to say it. You get me, fam.
I just left me to the studio.
You get me? But it's like, yeah, I can't speak for myself, cause I ain't really no big chef, you get me? I control things together, but I ain't no big chef. But you know what it is, when I think about the yard stores, like in Birmingham, then at least, man, like Bingham. You get me? It always seems to be like a guy in it, a man who kind of, you know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
like when I think about the food stores that I know, that I like, the top ones, you get me? It's always the yard man, you get me? So maybe still, but then again, ooh, I don't know if you can, grandma and them things there.
Fire.
You get it?
Mad.
So, you know what though? Women have to cook every day, innit? So maybe like, you know, every single day for their family and that. So maybe it gets a bit.
I think that's the reason.
It gets a bit, what you call it, whereas the men, it's probably once every now and then. So for you, for the man, it's kind of like an occasion. It's probably gonna go buy up all the seasonings.
There's a deeper thought for a man to
Yeah. You wanna impress as well.
like,
More time, you
I
get me?
want to just change my lifestyle. It's deeper in it.
Yeah.
Changing my
Whereas I
I'm on
think
gym. Okay,
women always.
this is going on. I need to cook. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on road all the time.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. I feel like women, they have to like, it's not fair, but they have to like, they naturally like nourish the family, innit?
You know
So
what
they
it is?
have to do it every day, you get me?
Yeah, cause obviously saying that for real, like obviously when you're cooking and that, you have to cook with love, and you know them ones there, you don't cook with that kind of energy in your food. Your food comes out sour. If you got some, you know what I'm saying, some bad man food and that, you all the angers and that, the bare emotions.
Can you cook though?
Yeah.
Man, you can cook though.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I used
I don't know. I can't. I'm not all around, but I'm good in my section.
Yeah, I make
Do
a
you get me?
wicked fucking omelette and that. Like, man, you see my cereal, top notch, trust.
Oh, don't kill me.
No, I'm good in my section. I am.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm good in my
The
section.
healthy thing.
No, I even say that. I overthink, bro. Like, obviously, I eat whatever I want in it, but I eat in moderation. I just know that if I want to be feeling strong, I want that good energy. I want that nutrition. I got the good food, but I also have the rubbish food too. Sometimes it's just not as frequent as the good. You get what I'm saying? Cause the food man eat, I feel it.
Yeah, of course.
Like if I get drunk, I start to feel sluggish and
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And like they say, what you eating it. So it's just one of them ones, fam. I know that boom, I go to where the job that I do, like when I'm out, I'm on the roads. It's either I'm spending bare money in yard shops, or I'm going to eat at KFC, dead man food and them things there, and I don't eat McDonald's and them things there. You get what I'm saying? So like, if I spend bare money on the road, or I book my meal and bring it work to me, and I'll cook food that I can eat cold. I'm not trying to eat bare food on the roads, bro. I don't want to. Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, I think it depends on the culture, cause like I don't know how it is in like with white people, other ethnic groups. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But genuinely speaking,
You know, favorite thing.
I reckon men are better cooks.
Yeah.
But there's certain things I can't touch my mama.
Come on, though.
There's certain things, there's no way, I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But genuinely, I think it's just because obviously she's cooking all the time. There's no, let me just whip this up.
Yeah.
I'm used to just whipping this up.
And as the youth,
get
you want
me
the
where
food now, bro.
I'm cooking music and
It's an event.
I love it. Yeah, it's a rotten event. You get me? Yo, I'm cooking now, so just leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I reckon, man.
One tune and
You get it.
From the people I know, I reckon, man. But I don't know.
Put the salt on the thing like this to make it roll down by the oven.
Yeah, but like you said, man, there's certain foods that you can't touch the women on when they cook it, man. Whoever, depending on who's cooking and whose food it is, isn't it? Like, yo.
And to add to the culture thing as well, I don't think like in our culture, like I was kind of taught as a youth, like you're not even supposed to eat from women. Not like none, but like on road then like on a Rasta thing, we don't like the woman. We just don't want from other people, but women in generally. Do you get me? Like if I go to a shop and it's a woman chef, that always struck me, and I used to always wonder why. And I met my pops, you get me? He told me like, yo, male chef. Man was raised like that, like you feel me? I think.
So I've never heard that.
Like
that one.
my daddy, if you were going to a shop and it's a woman chef, he's not gonna say anything, but just walk out. I know, you get me. And then things like like dumpling, fried dumpling. I can't eat fried dumpling with people, but and I know that's from where I was raised. Carpers them show people wash their hands and that, but fried dumpling, that's your hands, and your nails, and we were just raised like, bro, we don't. You know what I'm saying? You're kneading it. That's like someone's proper. You're touching my food now. You get me? It's not like a piece of salmon where you flip it or you fry it and you flip it. You have to knead up my thing, so I don't eat dumpling, bro. And that's my pops though. On a Rasta thing, when I eat them thing, when I go road, I eat them thing.
Nah, I know about
that's a good theory, that is.
Yeah, I know about that one still, but
So with that, man, I've always ate from the big Rasta male chefs in Bromden, being in here. So I have to say, yeah, man, I reckon the man them got it still.
Yeah, the hands down, bro. Tell me, gal as well, bro. I'll take care of both, man. What you gonna tell me, bro?
But is that big man them or man them though? Because when I think about, I'm talking about big man, not all like 50.
Just males, isn't it? Like just
Rasta.
males.
It males that
I'm
can
thinking
cook,
about the man them.
can chef. If he can cook,
I don't know if the man them can cook better than my girl.
Nah, but we're talking.
if you can cook, if you take the time, man, but I can chef, fam. I tell you.
You say you can do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know I can.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Apron
saying?
and that.
I know I can, fam. The worst thing is, I learned how to cook late, fam. I reckon late. Anyway, because I reckon when I learned how to cook, he was already cooking. Everyone else was already cooking. I was like, rah. You get me? And it's my virgin that showed me beer things like with cooking and that. You get me? I said to him, bro, I can't chef, fam. This seems a bit odd, you get me? I think I was like probably like 18, 19. I was like, bro, I can't chef, bro. This, I don't know if this is normal. I know my mom tried to show me 1 and 2 things, but I've never just took the time to do it myself, you get me? And my mum was like, yo, but buy the stuff and I'll come to you and I'll show you. And he did, and then obviously I do my little.
And now you do your little blend.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, mum's a tough man. No, I love food, innit? I've been a man for food time. Mum said to all of the males in the house, pardon me, sorry, excuse me. I don't need to learn how to cook.
Oh.
Because when you have woman now and she want, you
Pies
get me?
you.
No even say like that she want to be bad man, she don't want to cook the food now.
What you mean?
You can cook yourself, so she not
So
starve you.
it's
You
not
get what I'm saying?
stop you,
It was one of them ones.
Yeah.
So mum's taught man from early, obviously he's been just developed that and just had your own look of flavours and that. Because once you know the basics,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Branch out.
sit in it. Once you know the basics and that. So now I love food. I'm like,
You know, I was gonna say as well. Like, a couple men have told me as well. It was like prison that changed when it's like, fam, I didn't know about spices until prison, fam. You get me? Cause like man in prison is like, I guess in there's not many things going on. You get me? Like, you know, say man get it popping with the kettle and making up 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? But there's not much. So when man brings in a 1 paprika now, you get to taste paprika like, bruh, this. You know what I'm saying? You know that taste now, cause bruv, you know what I'm trying to say? The dinners you're making in the kettle, fam. You're like, you know what I'm trying to say? So like, man told me. So that's kind of bare man told me. That's what brought me over to food, fam. Man, no taste now, but you get me? Like I know that taste, so I know how to blend that. You get me?
yeah. Flipping, so yeah, Becky, can you just repeat that question for me? I'm ready to answer that, innit?
Are men better cooks than females?
Yes.
Yeah, we were saying yeah to that, innit? Oh, come on, but...
Oh, wait, no, Becky, she's not gonna say nothing and just. What do you think,
I'm not jumping now and then. I'm just
What do you think? You can't leave, man.
I think, yeah, like I said, I think men have more of a reason. So as I say, it's a better reason. It's a more personal reason why they want to cook.
Yeah.
For me,
I'm with that.
it's like I live on my own in the house. I don't even I had to cook in it, so yeah, it's one of them ones though. I think it's more. It's not like you don't have to cook. It's a want.
Yeah.
Women have to cook.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. I go with that.
I'm just gonna say throw it the next question because I know man's ready to reply to that. Let's just throw the next one out.
Isn't it? I'll shift down with any woman see well.
Yeah.
Next one. Should men cook when their woman is in season?
Do you know what? Yeah. You see to that one there. I think I remember mum saying something to me about it, like, yo, like, really, man and woman supposed to cook, you get me? Because when a woman's in season, like, she shouldn't be behind the fire, you get me? Like that,
That's what we don't eat from.
I know that's why you're saying it, but how you said it, I've never heard it like that.
I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Okay.
But I didn't want. I was gonna say what I was gonna say, but I knew that the question was. I knew something like that was in the question.
Yeah.
So I thought, let me not say nothing. So when the question comes, I can still speak on it. But yeah, I was my mum was saying like really and truly, a woman shouldn't cook when she's in season, and it's not cleansing, it's not So based on that, I think yeah, that makes sense, bro.
You're dropping gems on the public, you know.
I think that makes sense. Man. When she's in season, for minutes that time, I'm
Get it.
You know what? Yeah, I never ever heard none of that. You know, but with my girl, I don't make her cook when she's like that. I just do everything for her. I just relax, man.
That makes sense.
Just relax in it, because you know what I'm saying.
I
Like,
want to be just like you, you know.
I say just like me, brother.
You're my hero, brother.
You know, it's fun. I just don't want to have to get me. You're not in the mood, and then eat this.
If you go for the yard and you can cook, what's the problem with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't mind cooking for women, bro. I'll be honest, man. I like to cook a food and then I would taste my food like this is nice.
This what I'm saying. I know that's what's gonna happen. But I'm like, yeah.
You get me?
Gas you up, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
man, get gas.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Yeah,
Say you like it, yeah.
couple points,
Okay.
yeah.
Say sweet, yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying, fam? Like,
Yeah.
Trust me.
Bro, trust me, I know, bro. I don't even have to ask
What,
what
I
you
don't-
think, but I just look at you like, what's already understood don't need to be said, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Anyway, my girl cook for me before I even take a fork. It's like, yo, is it alright? I'm saying, relax, man. Taste it, you get what I'm saying? You know, it's cool, you get me? You're gonna like put poison in there, well, what's good?
What's your rendition, fam?
You know
That's nice, though.
As I say, good question, yeah. What would you say? You can cook in it?
Not really, nah.
Not really, but you can whip up certain things.
I
innit?
can whip up, you get me?
Okay,
Like, there's
then
nothing I can't cook, but bro, it's...
Alright then, so when you say you can whip up,
it's
yeah,
not
what
like nice.
would you say are the things you can do? Is your ones that you got? not necessarily.
Fam, listen.
Nice.
I made a pea soup, fam, one time, bro. You get me? Like, I know how to make them, you get me? But there's just hella, there's something that I'm not doing, you get me? One time, I made a curry chicken, you get me? And obviously, the girl at the time was Jamaican, so I'm saying, yo, what do you mean curry chicken? You know, I'm saying, taste that, you get me? She's like, yeah, give me a little bit. I'm saying, like, so I gave her, she's like, nah, a little bit. I'm saying, that kind of hurt me, you get me? You want less than that, you get me? All right. She tasted it, she's like, oh, this ain't curry chicken. Oh, straight to my face. She knows who she'll watch this as well, innit? Like, you know who you are, yeah, whatever.
She kept it real though.
She kept it real though.
That's 100.
And I know, so I can make the things like I'm clean, wash the meat down really there, but when I get to the end, it's not. You get it, fam. Don't shut up.
I don't have nothing to say, bro.
When you like can cook.
I
can't lie.
Because what I was gonna ask him, I don't know, asking him again from what he just said in it. So what I'm saying is, out of the things you can cook, yeah, what would you say, like your section? We say, yo, you making that? It's gonna be fire all the time. Like
soup.
Soup. I'd say that.
Soup, easy. It's
so
like, but just not like pea soup. I've only done it once and I got it wrong. But soup and dumpling and everything there, that's it. Like that's my. And like chicken, you know what I mean? I don't eat chicken.
I don't know, fam.
Everything.
I don't know.
Gordon
I don't know.
Gordon Ramsay.
Soup or a mad stir fry. Soup, yeah.
Yeah.
Stir fry.
Me, I got little ones. Well, no, I ain't got that much still. See my salmon. Yeah, whoever stays to my salmon out there. This red drink.
Now you know what? Yeah, I reckon I could do salmon good, but you see my mum's salmon, fam. It just makes me. I'm just like, yo, this ain't the same, bro.
Yeah,
this is what as soon as it ain't the same, it's dead.
But mine like that. But mine ain't nice also.
Nah, my salmon slaps, fam. Yeah, anyone out there says that my salmon slaps? Yeah, see, bro. Man can whip up a barbecue, bro.
This is
see chicken on the
Nah, that's not cooking to me though.
What do you mean it's not cooking, family? But the chicken's raw, blood, the season, and you slap it on
things like chicken though, like that's not cooking to me.
So what is it then, fam?
I just mean like chicken, fam. Them
So then that's
any
like
seasoning and then either barbecue. Like to me, that's not.
Nah, fam. Some people can't cook, blood.
Nah, I hear
some people can't cook, fam. Yeah. And I made it.
Go around eating chicken from anybody.
Oh right then. See how your belly got mashed up, yeah? You think that chicken can't kill the belly? Yeah. Yo, some people ain't doing it. Oh, you see, man, make some serious dumplings. You taste my dumplings time ago, did you? Yo, my dumplings slap as well, fam.
Show and tell, fam.
You know what, fam? You know what? Yeah. One day I need to taste your dumplings. You need to make some dumplings. You know why, fam? Because I'm tired of this now, but I'll put money on it, bro. Anyone out there, fam, they can't talk to my mom's dumplings. No cat, fam. I'm talking fried dumplings.
Alright, so
I'm talking fried dumplings. I'll put cash
down.
The
big ones or the little round
little ones. I'll put cash down. I swear.
How much cash are we talking?
Fam, I don't know. Name your price, and we just get someone to taste them. Anyone that knows me and tastes my mom's dumpling, fam.
That's your mum knows.
That's your mum though.
That's what I'm saying. Like certain things, I can't say that's my that's my expertise. But when it comes from, it's different, fam. And I'm saying,
when I whip up some dumplings, I'm gonna come round and drop in one. Yeah, why?
Yeah,
see what was the youth, man. Listen, remember was the youth, fam. Yeah, remember. Obviously, when there's dumpling time to cook, yeah, it's me. I'm getting called to make dumplings. You get me? My auntie was doing a party for a partner. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So she's like, yo, nephew, come make the dumplings. You get me? I made the dumplings, fam. No whatever lie. These men don't know who made the dumplings. I don't think I was there. My mom come back to me and says, yo, she had dumplings famous out there now. I said, what do you mean, man? She's like, talking about one of the big man them, yeah, from Yard, yeah. My man said, fam, who made the dumplings? My auntie's got my nephew, why? He said, these dumplings remind me when I was younger back home in Yard when my... Yeah? So you see from that wonderful story there?
I know we can check.
I know you can check though. That's why I'm not even trying to argue, bro.
No.
He don't want he did that. He tasted. I do this all the time, so yeah.
Yo, and now my dumplings are proper, you get me? I don't make them the way I used to make them before in terms of like frequently. But my dumplings slap. You get me?
So it's everyone's is soup and dumpling?
Yeah. Nah, mine is soup. I've done a pea soup before. I remember the first time I did it. It was alright still, and then I made like 2-3 times. I wouldn't say my pea soup, I think that slaps. Like, yo, rain, like, taste this is fire. But it's every time I have made it, it has come out nice.
Yeah.
I ain't got, certain things I cook, I haven't got confidence cooking it, but I know that I can make it nice. Like, I wouldn't be like, I'm cooking this and then you'll have some. I'd probably be nervous. And if you told me it was fire, I'd be like, Yeah, just don't talk to me, but yeah. What was the question again?
So,
you can cook the best.
should men cook when the woman is in season?
Yeah, man, I think that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Or at least provide the food. I ain't gonna go on like I pull up and I start chefing, but like
No, I
but
get it.
I'll pull up and just order like I don't cook like I just order. You get me? So it's the same thing, innit?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll just ask my girl what she wants. She wants to eat out. She wants to eat out. She wants food. She wants to cook. I'll cook. You get what I'm saying? She's like, I don't cook. I'm saying, you want me to cook, innit? I'll cook. You know what I want?
Yeah. Cause you're a big chef, obviously. Man like me, she's probably thinking, nah, don't cook.
Nah.
Order something, cook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Next question.
Yeah.
Has cooking become a thing more and more women don't know how to do? I don't know, you know.
I want. I see for our generation, and then as well, our generation. I'd say not necessarily that's the case, but now see the younger generation now. I feel like that might be the case, you know, because all these girls just more times like want the love of food, yeah, but can't be behind the stove cooking because they don't know what to do.
But this could well be a thing as well. Like maybe they can cook, they just don't as much as.
I was gonna say, is it fair? 'Cause I do feel like kind of like the way I was raised. You look at mum and that, she cooked every day, so it's like I expect that from a girl. But then again, it's not fair to expect that. 'Cause I think that times have changed, and I feel like why should you sit and cook? Like maybe she's like hella business driven. Like yeah, we'll go do that. You know what I'm trying to say? So
I don't expect that. I'll be real, I don't expect that. If I've any woman,
I feel like I might be used to. Like now, look a bit older. Like, I don't even expect like if you can't cook, it doesn't really sway me the way it used to. If a girl can't cook, I'll be like, swear down, you can't cook.
Nah. If a girl can't cook, it's a problem for me.
Maybe you can't cook, but you can count. You get me?
Yeah, but I can count. But I don't. Nah, I feel like a woman has to know how to cook, man. I'm not expecting to know everything, and I wouldn't expect you to be cooking all the time, but it's the know-how.
Yeah, at least a little something here.
Let's ask the question: if you're a woman or whatever, yes, okay. Why don't you know how to cook? For one, do you want to learn? If she wants to, you can teach it.
Yeah, but it's a thing you can teach. It's not like it's a thing you can teach, like you said. Yeah, so you can always teach, but obviously, I feel like even without having to ask that question, like why can't you cook? Even though it's a good question to ask, because there might be a great and real valid reason as to why she can't cook. But I feel like at the age man I am now, I don't think I should. If I'm single, I don't think I should meet a woman that can't cook, bro. That don't know how to cook, then.
I mean, if you know that for the get, you want to say.
So there's men out there that can't cook.
But then, but you know what it is? Go on.
Nah, there's just men out there that
there is, and I say the same thing to men that can't cook, fam. What do you mean you don't know how to cook, bro?
Very true. That's why I went to my virgin at like 18, 19.
Yeah, fam. What do you mean you're a big man, fam?
It's a big problem,
fam.
Take care of yourself.
I
Don't say you can't do nothing in the
why
kitchen. You gotta be able to take care of yourself.
Maybe say they can't cook. Like they can cook, but they can't cook good. Well, they would just say I can't cook.
That's what I mean. As long as you can take care, like.
Yeah.
Not people
If
that
you
don't
know
go
the
in
basics, fam. You know what I'm saying?
But people that know the basics will say I can't cook though.
Yeah, that's me.
You see what I'm saying?
So like,
well, you can cook something. You just feel like you
But if I sat and spoke to him, if I sat and spoke to him and we was talking and I would find out that he can actually cook, but he will say he can't because he's not that good at it.
Some people
that's what he'll say. Like how we just figured that now. But like if I'm asking you, can you cook? And then when we're talking and you're like, nah, bro, I can't cook. I don't cook food. Like
you actually don't cook.
Yeah, and you can't cook. Then I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Like. I think
that goes beyond women. I don't expect that from any human, but if you're on the earth, bro, you should be able to fend for yourself. You know what Bear Grylls.
But there's people out there that don't know how to cook, fam. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but would you just like, so how can you don't know how to cook? And she'll be like, well, no one ever showed me. I've never had to do it, so I've just not been able to cook. Can you show me? Would that be cool?
What's that?
I've been with a woman in the past, fam, that ain't really been back in the kitchen, couldn't really cook, and that's been the case. What I'm saying is that I prefer not to.
I hate you slow, because it's a big thing, you know, because even when I was talking to my girl, you get what I'm saying, like just talking to her, whatever, yeah, and she whips up on me, I was like, rah, I was like, yeah, I can get used to this, you get what I'm saying, like she couldn't cook. I don't think I would have had much of it. I'd just been like, bro, you're gonna have to learn. This is something you're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to learn. Do you get what I'm saying? Because, bro, you will have to learn.
Yeah.
Not even just cook for me, I don't care. But you need to learn how to
general
cook.
care.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So it's like, Imagine if I'm like, alright, cool. You're in a relationship with a girl, you're seeing a girl now, yeah, and she can't cook, innit? So now, you know, you've gone to work and come back now, yeah. There's no cooked food in the house, but you like looking to eat, but you don't want to buy food the road, you want to cook. You have to cook. But you come back from work, are you gonna feel yourself like, nah, you need to learn to cook still, cause
Nah, but
you know what I'm saying?
nah, you know, I don't know. Maybe just me. I wouldn't even, like, obviously my girl can cook, I'll come home from work and she ain't cooked or whatever, and I'm tired and I'm saying, bro, I need to eat, man. Like, and she didn't cook. I wouldn't even care.
Yeah, but that's because she knows how to cook though. I'm telling you, see.
Like, I'll just say,
Yeah, but because she knows how to cook. I'm saying, if you, like, alright, me coming home or coming from somewhere, I come back here and I'm with a girl and I come home with nothing that she ain't cooking, it ain't a big thing to me, bro. Because
you can't cook, it's like you're not even trying.
Yeah, because if you can't cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, what?
And you're not even trying. You can't cook.
Joke, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Even from one to the, yeah, it's me saying this to myself. I wouldn't say that. I'm saying it to myself. Waste, man. Let's leave the room. So I'm hungry, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I make you think about your action now. You better go and
This what I'm saying?
ask me how to cook, or ask your mom, or go Gordon Ramsay or something, or I don't know.
Nigella.
If you come back and she couldn't cook, but she cooks it, and whether it tastes nice or not, the appreciation, just try to cook. But if you can't cook, and you know, bro, that's a problem, fam. You need to know something, or be trying to learn something.
You know, it's kind of a
food's important now. Food's important to me, fam.
You need to have all this shit at least prepped by the time we get back.
Food is important to me.
Nah, but obviously, yeah, you say yo.
This is right, no, you know what? That's a big thing though. She can't cook, this is a big thing. If you're in a relationship, she can't cook, and you're not around, you're doing what you're doing. What is she eating?
Nothing bad, but
what are you eating? Bare takeaway. That's
That's a problem. Listen, yeah, obviously you're saying, yo, if you can't cook as you try, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what if not, yeah, you come home here and say, oh, I made some toast.
Pea beans, you know.
Blood, I'm not being funny.
When I'm walking out the house,
I'm not being funny yet. I'm not showing no appreciation. What do you mean you made me toast? You man? Toast.
That's not cooking though. Toast. You can't do that.
Toast cold, rapid, you know.
Toast, you know, and it's burnt or something more. It's not even. It's wrong. Toast.
Do you know what? Check distance. Everybody's on that way.
Toast and sauce and that.
Let me ask a question real quick. Toast and sauce.
Fam, listen, I'm coming into the yard.
Nah, but if you dip it in the sauce, you get me.
Dip in what sauce? Toast, fam. I don't care if you try. I don't care if you try. Efforts, man, are not appreciated. I'm not interested. So you mean you ain't slavery in no kitchen, fam. You wait for the little. It don't even toast. My toast don't even ping. My toast go. You know what I'm saying? So you listening out, you hear it, and you just want to butter that.
Real talk. How about this?
That's
then?
dead.
The only way you can walk in the house and give me some sort of toast if it comes in some sort of soup and you made the bread yourself.
Fam, the
word like that. Like I made this bread and you like taste this. I come in the house smells like bread.
Fam,
I'll be like, oh, you get me?
You made the bread. If you can make bread, you can make proper meals, lad. What do you mean? I don't even know how to make bread from scratch.
She's got one up in
I over make bread.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to make bread from scratch.
I'm sure with bread, yeah, when you make the dough, you gotta leave the dough like on the radio.
So how have you made this bread? How have you made this bread and you couldn't just put on a pot of rice or make me a little pasta and tuna? Oh my.
You
could have made me a pasty. You want to make toast? You want me to appreciate that?
How about this? You see what? Yeah, if you can't cook, but
you better off just like making nothing.
But you work at Greg's. Understand? I've still got food every time I come home. I better do.
Fam,
one day I have one of cheese sandwiches from Greg's. If you work at Greg's, yeah, but you can't cook. All right then, but understand.
Fam, I'd rather kiss my teeth and call you what list and leave the room. I'm not in. I don't want you toast. You mean toast?
Or you Greg's.
Or you, if it's a pasta, put a little cheese on it.
Homemade, not broken.
Homemade,
yeah. That's a jam donut.
Alright, quick question based on this shit. So I said, I know what kind of lunch I like to have packed for me from both places. So, how would you feel? Yeah, you got work in the morning now, yeah, and then you almost made your packed lunch. She made your packed lunch, but in your packed lunch now, yeah, it's a sandwich, a pack of crisps, and one fruit and a juice. How you feel about that? And a chocolate? How do you feel?
I'm just gonna cut off the internet to the house quick.
That's dead.
Cancel the direct debit.
I'm just gonna cut that.
Nah,
That's 1 or 2 snacks get you through the day in between your meals. That's not right.
That's not
Yeah,
right.
but
But you know, I wouldn't mind like a butter and cheese.
Yeah, that's more filling.
Yeah, but you should.
Give me a patty or something.
I don't think I'd have much of a problem with that.
Now, if I'm being honest,
What sandwich though?
If I'm being honest, me personally, I call that kind of packed lunch, the Caucasian man packed lunch.
So you call it disrespect?
No, not even like this. You know this. But you know, because you're meant to go on like them little trips and that. What did I always have? When we used to go to coaching, we used to go on places, we used to go.
Chicken in there.
Yes,
He's
blood.
got big food, fam.
Food, blood.
You know when we was doing the flipping driving job? This kid had food. I went all day without eating, saying, man, I just want to get this done, man. And this kid's got food, and the passenger like, yeah. I mean, that's smart. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, that's smart.
But
you are that guy, though.
Yeah,
you are definitely
it's
that guy.
food. And this.
I've seen you eat dinner while driving, fam. You remember?
Yeah.
Like when I'm saying to him, fam, as much as I want to talk, and like I'm saying, fam, I don't feel safe. I might even have to say that on the air, bro, that you did that. You have to cut that out, bro.
No, but we don't know.
You know what's safe and that, you get me?
Oh, but that is funny, man.
So as a person, fam, I don't see that as lunch for me, fam. That's snacks. Don't put that in my thing.
Nah,
if I went downstairs and I was going to work in the morning, I seen that, fam, I'm leaving it there and I'm going to work.
Nah, for all day. Well,
probably stop lying. I'll take
you know what? Yeah,
I wouldn't be happy about it.
I don't think I'd have a problem.
What sandwich?
But don't be going out like, oh, I've made you lunch today. Here you go. If you just made it and left it, and
she should know. I should know. Your thing, like,
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
depends like what
true.
sandwich, like if you made my sandwich and you put in my fruits, then you know, and my drink.
The only sandwich that's alright is bun and cheese, fam.
You see,
that's a sandwich you can throw in my thing.
Yeah.
Bun and cheese.
I don't mind a couple hours.
See, I personally, for me personally, when it comes to my job's easy. Me personally, I wouldn't even mind, bro.
You can
like if I have an ash there and you've done that, I'd be like, okay, cool. I'll take it. I wouldn't even have a problem with it. But like for instance, then, because I said to my girl, yo, I need to pattern up my eating.
Remember,
like,
she can't cook.
Yeah, but she can't cook.
The girl can't cook at the same. So you get.
I'll appreciate
the
effort for doing that. For doing that, I'll appreciate the effort.
I hate that changes. I hate that. That's still. I hate that.
But it's just like, because my girl asked me, what do you want? Yeah, my girl asked me, what do you want for lunch? And I'll tell her anything. I'll tell her, I want this, and she'll do it. But if you've just gone out your way and done something, like a sandwich or something,
I've never had that issue, so I just felt like I'd throw it out there to see what I have to say.
I wouldn't have a problem.
I wouldn't have a problem. But you know, obviously, women that know me, if they was to be with me, whatever, they know that they kind of, I want food really. They were like, have you got food for tomorrow? Nah. And they'll probably make me something or I'm making myself.
I wouldn't expect nothing. I don't expect anything.
I'm not saying based on expectation, I'm just saying, innit? Because I don't expect anything.
So why she never made you lunch?
She never made me lunch? I'd make it myself. I plan to make it myself anyway. But you know me, because the way I function and that, I'm always thinking about tomorrow. When it comes to food, if you're with me all day and know that well, say, oh, I'm gonna work for tomorrow, for this week to work tomorrow. I'm always on about tomorrow for food, fam. I'm a food guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would always try and pack myself. And if someone turns around and says, oh, what do you want? I'll make you something. Yeah, okay.
You get the bonus in there.
Yeah, like okay. So I don't expect nothing. I don't expect nothing like that.
What you want? I'll make you something, and then you see a sandwich. Okay, that's a piss steak.
I just feel like I know. Yeah, if a girl made me lunch, I know by looking at it if it's throwdown or if you made me lunch. There'll be two in it. Like if you said I made you lunch for work and I got to get to work and I open it, I don't know whether you made me lunch. Or you just throw down something. You know what I'm trying to say? And depends on which one you do, is which one not. You know what I'm trying to say? Cause obviously you can, as I say, make my thing, or you can just like put cheese in between two pieces of bread, wrap it, yogurt. Like don't give me no yogurt. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you ain't. That's not my thing. You get me? But I can look at it and see.
You can see the efforts. It's just like you get me. Made you dinner and you see toast.
Like just for example, like you get me? My girl ain't gonna put no apple. I don't eat. You know what I'm saying? By the way, oranges, pears. That's my thing. Like I know she made it for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, that lunch is dead, but yeah. Sorry, wait, what's the question?
Has cooking become a thing that more and more women don't know how to do?
Well, we went off topic.
You know what? It's mad because what you're just talking about, that's like the last question.
Swear down.
So that was.
Nah, I don't know. You know what? You know what? I wouldn't even trust eating off someone that's like under the age of 20, fam. Any woman under, I would
like
not
26, bro, 25.
I wouldn't even trust even eating off anyone them ages because all they know is
I see a lot less cooking out from girls.
Boss it challenge, you get what I'm saying? That's all they know, fam. Bro.
Listen, bro, you see girls who have certain ages, you're saying 20, like, bro, your collar's dirty. Allow it. You know, like, what's this called? This is your collar. Yeah, what's this called?
Your cuffs.
Yeah, it's dirty. Alright.
The cuffs are dirty. That's wild.
What I'm trying to say,
that's wild. You don't have one.
Let's talk.
How can your shirt collar always dirty?
Let's talk facts, innit? Let's talk facts. Let's talk facts, innit? You're 16, you're 18, red tete. You probably ain't worked for long. I'm talking about that regular red tete. Bro, you ain't even got that many jackets. Your jacket's dirty. Man, a big man now, so man, you don't say man have man red tete. Like, no, not young. I'm definitely not eating off anyone under the age of 20.
That's risky, fam.
It's risky, bro, because you don't even buy your own clothes like that. Nah, I hear that. I'm not.
Let's say she family member, my sister can cook.
That's just different, cause I know the stock you come from, you come from where I come from.
Exactly.
It's different, you get me? No girl from road,
Yeah, but you know, all these. Okay, I don't want to go off topic, but you see, girls now, and obviously society now. I'm a woman. I'm proud. I'm strong. I don't need to cook for no man. They don't want to cook for them. They don't want to cook at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo.
I just see a lot less of that homeliness from gal now. I think personally, I just see a lot less of the homeliness than I used to see when I was coming up. Cause I felt like coming up with all the girls, and they were from church and that church girls. So I know you were all at home, get me seasoning meat effectively. You know what I'm saying? Whereas now, look older, I just don't see that.
The girls that I don't need to be in the kitchen. What I'm in the kitchen for.
But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is, a lot of them are out there, blood clot, building up businesses. Did you get me? So it's kind of like, oof.
They want to wear the trousers. They all need to.
Shift.
Why can you not after that?
Obviously,
the
you know,
shift.
The thing is, cooking ain't got nothing to do with you cooking for man or not. It's just knowing how to cook, innit? Like, that's all it is, bro. Just know how to
but
cook.
there's a stigma behind it. You get me? A woman should know how to cook, and they obviously now this whole feminist or whatever it is. It's like, yo, I'm just gonna be different. I don't need to do what's meant to happen. So I don't need to learn how to cook. Yeah. I don't need this. I don't need that because this is a stereotype. So I'm gonna be different. But it's not even a stereotype. Well, it is a stereotype. It's like, bro, as a male, I know how to cook.
Like, you don't need to be the only cook, but you definitely need to add your spice to the household. You get me? And that's, you know what I mean? Women can do certain things, men can do certain things. You get me? I
think that mindset behind that, like, that's just stupidness.
It is, but that's how they are, fam.
How do you know that the geezer you're gonna be when you give you dinner is gonna expect you to cook all the time? How do you know you ain't a man that loves to cook and he always wants to be in the kitchen? They don't even want you in the kitchen. But the fact that you know how to cook, it's good. So you know what I'm saying? Cause I know, say if I'm check this then, this is why I get to know how to cook, you know, fam. Because, well, my woman anyway, you get it. Because I'm ill now. I'm bedbound. My mum, my mum shouldn't have to come to my house and come see me, look after me and cook me soup and everything there to keep me, you get me nutrition and that, and repair me. My woman should be able to do that. So if you got a girl that can't cook, bro, and you're on bed bound, oh babe, you want some paracetamol? Paracetamol what?
Your mum, that's kind of sticky.
You're on about paracetamol? That's never been a recovery system for me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyone's coming to me and say, you want paracetamol? You want ibuprofen? You want something? Excuse you? You better take the ibuprofen and put it back in the shop where you got it from, yeah? And go in the kitchen 5 minutes and I wouldn't say it like that, I'm saying it because you know what I'm saying, but better you cook me food and if you can't, I beg you go outside and go to one of the food shops then or something, or go to my nan and I can phone my nan or phone my mum or something and I can ask that or ask somebody or something because I knew that real nutrition, I don't... Y'all about ibuprofen, fam, and paracetamol to repair me, what? Some government drug. No, fam, I need food.
You mean...
I need...
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man need the real shit.
What was the question?
The mentality is changing, or what is it now?
Has cooking become more of a thing? More women don't know how to do. Has cooking become a thing that more women don't know how to do?
Bro, all I'm saying, the girl that don't know how to
grab the red card.
Yes, because the girl that don't know how to cook, don't want to know how to cook yet.
Red flag.
Red blood
Red
clot,
card.
red flag.
I hear that still. I think it is. I think it is
That's a
something that.
problem.
But is it a bad
Yeah,
thing?
but you
though?
have to say, you know
Can't
what it
lie
is,
about
you know
what she
what it is
buys
for
the
me,
house.
yeah, because obviously the way obviously women think now, yeah, it's they're entitled to think that way. Like your wiry stereotype. It should be the same thing for men, fam. If you're hitting certain ages, fam,
degree.
you've
Man,
got
it's
to
not
learn
cook,
how to
fam.
cook.
Yeah.
To a
That's a
degree.
red card as well,
Big man,
fam. You know what I'm
too.
saying? Because you need to learn how to at least do certain things, fam. Because say, oh, I don't know, you have a youth now, and you can't cook the youth food, fam.
Bernard
You know what?
Matthews, you know.
There's a lot of men that don't know
Turkey
what damn
twisters, you
thing,
know.
fam. You see them and shame on them
Do you
and
get what I'm saying?
But I can't lie, you got some. You're just. Yeah. Okay, baby, man. I got 4 minutes, bro. What if she's a celebrity, bro?
Fam.
Red card him, yeah.
Ready, fam. Look how.
The red
You know
card.
what I'm saying, Vicky?
No. Silence. That's it. That's silence. That's it.